Hello and welcome to Makula. Today, we're going to show you one of Makula's most powerful features, the email feature. The email feature helps you bring emails sent to, for instance, your service or your support account, something like support@makula.com or spares@makula.com, directly into Makula so that you can create work orders directly from those emails and then have all your communication around the work order within the work order. Now, to set up emails, simply go to Settings, scroll down to email configuration, add an email, and follow the steps to set up your or integrate your email account into Makula. Once your email is set up, navigate to the email feature. And this now is a list of all your emails that are coming in to georgemakula1@outlook.com. In your scenario, this would be something like service@makula or service@yourcompanyname.com. Now, let's go and see how this works. As an email comes in, I can see that one of my customers says that the Packmaster 3000 is emitting fumes. Can you please send someone to look at it? We've turned it off for now. Now, ideally, this is a call for help, and I want to either assign this to an existing work order or create a new work order out of this. In this case, this is the first time the customer's reached out to us and he sent us an email. I will create a new work order for this. Now, let's say this is a service request. We put the company on record, machine, Packmaster 2400, give it a title, fill out these other fields. This is urgent. The machine status is defect, so it's not operational, and it's required by, say, tomorrow, right? Now, as you submit this work order, within the work order, now you have this email where you can continue the conversation with the customer. Now I can go in here and I can let the customer know and perhaps also CC someone else from the organization, MK, or let's say George, and then hello, Sherry, we're going to send someone tomorrow, and I can respond directly from here. Once this is sent, once this is sent, now the power of this feature is the fact I have this entire conversation going on within this work order. I can look at who said what, when I responded, when George responded, and so on. After this, of course, I can schedule this work order, assign it to one of my technicians. And now let's say there was something we needed to complete this work order, right? Now, what I can do is within the same email context or the email tab of this work order, say we needed some parts from one of our suppliers to fulfill this work order. I can just compose another email, send it to perhaps myself, and say parts required. We need parts for the Packmaster 3000 that we ordered last week. Please send them soon so we can ship them out with to our customer. Now, as soon as we do this, now we have two separate threads. Of course, the customer cannot see any of this. The customer only sees in his email, in his Outlook environment, perhaps, the emails that I respond to him with. But of course, now I have this other email thread that's with one of our suppliers. And the beauty of the feature is the fact that any and all sort of communication that we're having around this work order stays within the work order. Of course, this was emails, but we also have our internal comments. We also have our chat with the customer, so if they have access to the customer portal. In this case, yeah, maybe they do not have access to the customer portal, which is why they reached out via email. But if they did, and they still reached out via email, I could still send them a message via the portal through the chat function. That's all for the email feature. If you're looking for help on anything else, feel free to check out our other videos. Thank you.